Anyway, this is AquaNox. I guess we're keywording it up. We have instant fight, or we have story, or we have movies. Or we have story, because I can't select the other options anymore. Uh-oh. Game? Okay. We're all seeing the same thing, right? Okay. Let's try it again. I have no expectations beyond this, like, maybe crashing within the first 5 minutes.
I breathed in the cool, pure air, tasting the rich oxygen and nitrogen. My eyes filled with tears. The sun hovered behind the horizon like an orange fireball. Sunny, that was the latest buzzword. It was talked about now with every breath, and suddenly I knew what it really meant. I stretched out my hand to feel the warmth, to touch its face. Then the timer squealed and a voice roared in my ear. Simulation room S23, your time is up. Please move to the fast decompression chamber. 2 hours later, I was back at the helm of my ship, the Zukabus, leaving the pleasure centers of the Malay archipelago behind. The nano-fabric of my pilot's seat massaged my body as I accelerated on full dipole drive, spearing into the black heart of the lifeless ocean like a nightmare shattering a dream. But the oceans were no longer as dead as they seemed. Scientists brewed gene cocktails and chromosome soups without sanction, rebreeding every life form within range of their test tubes. Mighty sharks, dolphins, even the greatest carnivores that ever lived. Primordial beasts that had terrorized the oceans 150 million years ago.
Okay, so
the scientists did what they pleased, including creating new branches of life.
I don't want to talk over this.
Refused to go. They earned so many credits with their tinkering that even the most powerful computers struggled to keep up with the total.
Because this is a thing.
But behind the glittering facade of tungsten, titanium, and niobium, the calcareous whole of human existence was crumbling. The frequency of mass disasters increased dramatically. Amok runners, psychotics, high-tech slave drivers, gene adulterators, and slick techno dealers prowled everywhere, plunging habitats and dwellings into chaos.
If this game isn't from 1998, I'm going to be shocked.
My name is Emerald Deadeye Flint. I'm tracking down the remaining bions scattered throughout the oceans.
Like,
each one a potent germ posing danger to the world of Aqua. I carry out the Bion's mission with my 4 wing pilots, Lagrange, Piccolini, Harper, and Bond.
Absolutely everything about this intro
clients are international, representing every ghost.
Is like the year 1988 specific, or 1998 rather specifically. Like, the weird.
The Bions appeared out of nowhere 5 years ago.
The weird, pretentious, poetic talking about space.
I had no objection.
This particular.
Didn't hurt my cash box. I think to give humanity a short reprieve. So I went for the credits.
Level of detail in the CGI.
But during the destruction of the Bion stronghold of Australia, called the Survion, my friend Hong Long sacrificed her own life so I could place the final explosive charge. Now I don't sleep too easy. And I won't until every last remnant of the Bion threat has been eliminated.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
my last job was in Neapolis, the capital of the Atlantic Federation. Neapolis, home to the eccentric techno-bourgeois, a genetically zapped and nano-tuned group wasting their senseless lives trying to establish the optimal political system.
So I guess the secret word tonight is bourgeois.
Neapolis sinks deeper and deeper into a slick of pseudo-democracy, racism, techno-devotion, and corruption. Now the new lie, who call themselves Democrats, are making the capital
Whoa.
ungovernable, leading only to endless discussions, bureaucratic
Getting a little political in here,
and a
huh?
weakened city with a leaderless army. I was glad I was finished there and on my way to the tornado zone in the eastern Pacific.
Also, how long is this
People take
intro?
drugs in the tornado zone instead of ingesting nanorobots for cures.
Like-
And their free-thinking attitude translates into free action as well. I was homesick, and I missed every screwball and dangerous freak who'd be waiting there to greet me.
This is
On the
amazing.
way, I made a short side trip to the Argentine basin to see my friend, El Topo, the mole. Nobody pulls strings like El Topo, who can get almost anything done behind the politicians' backs. El Topo murmured something to me about an important job, a secret scientific sensation. I got a little bored until he came to the part about earning lots of credits. So I went to Magellan and spent a few hard hours at Mariner's Pride, a rotten workers' dive, where I downed mid-brain assassins with a few old friends. Just as the world turned into the carousel I was hoping to ride, I caught sight of some jerk clearing off with the Zuga bus. I had never thought about that happening. Someone just stealing my ship out from under
I love this intro so much. I really do.
Suddenly I was back to square one again in my old stomping ground. Broke, exhausted, and listing heavily.
Just this weird stream of consciousness, like Philip K. Dick novel.
Shut up, Perry.
Why? I didn't say a word.
Just because. I don't
Hard-boiled
want to hear
thing,
anything about
and then
it.
just like screw the Democrats in there. Like, what the hell was that?
Poor neo yuppies.
I'll get the Zuka bus back.
Wait,
Then I'm
what?
going to examine the prostate gland of that butthead.
Wait, what?
with a
What?
bow.
Still as hard as
Okay.
Let's get down to business. Out of his magnanimous
You
generosity,
really don't know how to pronounce
Topo
succubus,
donates
first
the
of all.
toilet. A real death trap. Make contact with him and
Also,
he'll
everything
Topo's
else here.
asylum.
What the hell? Okay, so okay, there's no change in controls. They're just gonna be what they're gonna be. That was a lot to get hit with at the start of this thing.
We are developing a chocolate made from highly refined insect protein and fat-producing bacteria. Would you like a taste?
Sounds great. Let me have it.
Pay attention to the delicate nut flavor. We synthesized that from South Chinese algae.
Are there enough amino bits
So-
and vitamins in it?
Of course, and mood brighteners and glutamate inhibitors that temper the more frightful emotions.
I still like really am sticking to my guns on this. This has to be from like 1998 specifically, but like we got
There's not
some
much to do in the
serious
Argentine basin,
like
is there?
We fight for every smile.
right-wing weirdness
Well,
leaking
I'm
out the
afraid you
ears
won't be
here
getting one
in
from me. My friend Leone and I just came over from Florida, but now that brutish ELF station of yours is giving me a
in the
throbbing
rambling
headache.
intro.
What's the problem, honey?
Are you dense? Extreme low frequency waves turn people's brains into mush. Talk to Leone. She knows more about it. You can find her at the Neo-Stylistic Whitewater in Vespucci, probably chewing on a chemosynthetic steak.
Also, like, we just started here. Like, okay, so we got some weapons. We have a ship. We can. Okay, those cost way more than the $240 we have. Put more guns on it though, in theory, if there's really cheap ones. Board Bruce Campbell would do a better job with it, yeah. Or, it really feels like it was, like, written for Peter Weller. Just get RoboCop in here to ramble about the taste of nitrogen and hating the Democrats. What was that? Okay, I'm gonna get one of these because I can afford one of these, like, exactly. Did I get it? Okay, left. So all I know about the controls of this is that, like, this is better. I'm using the arrow keys in return for everything. It will not let me use the mouse for anything so far. This is very old. I have no idea what's going to be like in combat. I do know there's going to be combat. Will there be a tutorial on the way to it? Who knows? But yeah, as far as like the pure entertainment value of just pulling this random crap out of my stream, like tonight's a good one. Oh,
How was your vacation in the TransUnion?
Surface simulation, light, oxygen, women, good food, women.
I heard about your mishap. The succubus was really stolen right from under your nose.
I think this is what everybody knows.
They did. I'll get her back, and then.
Please.
Also, like,
graphic description.
the creep vibes off our hero
There
here.
aren't many of them now, but there are still enough bions to give you sleepless nights.
Suggestion. You'll get a lightning-fast high-tech cruiser. All you have to do is blow away a little bion trash. He's floating around the habitats.
How about getting some guys in the orange suits to take
Like-
care of them? You're just so nice
You
to me.
can name your spaceship
Thank
or
you. Now
attack
listen.
submarine succubus
I want you to
if you are a
take the
lesbian. If
20
you're
minutes
a,
on
if you're a
the
straight guy, that's
We
like
just received a
real
shipment
red
of
flag
3D
vibes, you
screens
know?
and nanorobots. The captain of the cargo ship wants someone to hold his hand while navigating the Slalom.
It's like there's
First, I want you to
connotations
meet
there.
Commodore Sewell. He's one of those young, dynamic Federation Army officers. The situation in Neapolis is worse than bad. And your old friend Admiral Cox is drifting towards the political scrap heap. There's definitely something else on the agenda. And that's why they need you. Commodore Sewell will fill you in. When the job's done, come to McGallen.
Also, that guy was doing like the worst Sean Connery. I do like that we have. I had the option
My name is Commodore Sewell. Pleased to meet you, Deadeye.
to just
Call
like
me
jump into
Flint,
combat and
Commodore.
not have any
Deadeye
story.
is reserved for friends and mortal enemies.
Oh.
We would have missed
I was
out on all
hoping we
this.
could be friends. I'll come to the point and not waste time. The political situation in Neapolis is, let's say, troubled. The new line,
Yeah.
which I am a member, are progressive thinkers. The old government blocks anything that's fresh, daring, or
Somebody
economic.
stole my ship, the bitch of an
Certain,
ex-wife.
pieces of information have motivated an experiment. I'm not allowed to tell you what it is, but I need your help to complete it. Admiral Cox will arrive here in a moment. I suggest a conference. Anyhow, light, Flint. I'll be in touch with you when the time comes.
And don't forget your credit card. The shortest way to
Also, what's with his neck?
Boston Hopper here. You need wings, bro.
I think I'll manage alone, Boston.
Okay, then. I have a couple of belts with the ground. At least she knows how to trick.
You should see the bucket of boats El Miser Topo gave me. A snail moves faster.
So what? The hell with it, Flint.
Why, Flint.
This is all
back
gold.
again.
Listen to all this.
Like the Gulf Stream, you disappear into the depths in the north and float secretly back to Florida.
That's me, a wanderer. What about you?
Oh, I got big troubles. One of those damn Neapolis boys got a hold of me the
Does
other
everybody
day.
think you have a tracheotomy? Is that what's going on
We
here?
had an architectural problem. He wanted to fix it with a few torpedoes.
Sounds like a kook. He heavily armed?
No. Al Topper had his ship scanned. It's an old Gorgon-class Atlantis bomber. Easy to crack from the front. I think El Topo's going to hire someone to take out that brain-dead terror tourist. Speaking of which, there's a worthless wise guy named Freeman at Magellan. You might want to talk to him
I'm looking this
before
up.
he takes
Like,
trouble
am I
with
right about
you.
What
1998?
makes you think I'm looking for work?
Well, for starters, your new boat looks like a water bug with a bad case of gas. If I was you, I'd be making credits as fast as possible. Oh, by the way, Neapolis boys crossing off the Gamma. A new station. They're still building it.
One second here. AquaNox release date. No, that can't be right. It's with AquaNox, right? There is no conceivable way. No. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, that was wrong. This was something that came out in 2020, and like no, it didn't. Apparently, it came out in 2001 though, which is like a bit later than I would have thought. I was getting like a pre-Matrix vibe off of it.
Do you think the breathing gas seems a little dense?
Yeah, it's hard to breathe. My analyzer shows the carbon dioxide ratio is way too high.
That's definitely a problem with the mixture. In spite of helium-17 and significant reductions in pressure at the stations compared with 5 years ago, we're having rising health problems, like microbubbles, joint pain, personality changes.
Why don't our magicians invent something better?
In confidence,
I
can
hate
tell you that
this
there is a
protagonist so
rumor
much.
of an ultrafine gas, even lighter than helium. But apparently something went wrong. Scientists of Machina were on their way to Neapolis and had a short stop here, and the breathing gas samples disappeared. Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe that somebody invented a gas lighter than helium.
I can believe it.
I understand chemistry. Like,
think about it, man.
You got hydrogen,
the biggest shark in our little
which already exists.
If you want to know more,
that's it. Like,
she's a light designer working out of Talasso.
Like that. There are rules to chemistry. Like, you gotta have. You gotta have more protons in the atom to be heavier.
I was just talking to Juan.
What a paranoid character, isn't he?
Oh.
No doubt he'd blabber to you about the new super gas. Yes, I see it in your face.
This face, this voice.
Well, there is something to it.
Who could have stolen cargo like that?
Think about it. Who has the monopoly right now?
Entrox Corporation. Energy, transport, and oxygen.
Right. And oxygen simply stands for breathing gases in general. Because pure oxygen would be poison at the pressures we live under. That's why we need better air. And why that super gas is worth billions of credits.
So you think Entrox is behind the theft?
It's really one of those cases of like, we tried really hard to do some research to make our like, you know, random MacGuffins sound plausible and well researched, but then like, we failed high school chemistry. You know?
How are things in the Argentine basin? It must be 5 years since I've been here.
There are too many screwballs from Neapolis coming over because of the magma eruptions along the mid-Atlantic ridge. Whole hotel chains are going up for them.
So what's the problem?
They get drunk because they're not used to our booze. Then the city slickers hang out and act like seahorse cowboys. Every weekend, one of those Neapolis punks runs amok or threatens a jump ship route by racing around their habitats. They even steal ships for crash dives.
Steam is building all over Aqua. I don't know how anybody's gonna keep the lid on.
So did I miss something where like the surface is polluted, never has to live underwater now or something? Or it's like a water planet or something. Well, I don't think I have any money, so, I also feel like we just kind of skipped over gameplay between these first two ports here. Like, did I somehow accidentally go some kind of like cutscenes only mode?
Hi, Flint. Where is my Zuka bus? What kind of wreck are you hauling my circuits around in? Holy mackerel. Do you remember the high-up a couple of years ago? Just before the Bionts came on the scene? That was awful. But this tin can. Couldn't you have asked El Topo if we could get the high-up? Okay. Show me what you can do. I've put a navigation point on the junk pile. Just follow the arrow.
Okay, I do have a mouse. I was worried. I seem to have WASD. Okay. Oops. So that's what space does. Sorry, what am I doing when I get here? Oh, just blow up this scrap that's sitting around, I guess. Okay. Those are good explosions. They remind me of the one special move in Street Fighter 3. Is that, okay, it's at 2 HP. It's like always the same little JPEG on there. Now that I see the actual gameplay, like, yeah, okay, 2001, I get it, but, like, the intro felt very, very, very 1998. Are we done? If space does not go up, do I have it go up? I'm also, like, still surprised it's even running at all. I was getting that vibe, just like, this is gonna like crash immediately. And I swear, last time I looked at the A's, I tried to play this and it did crash immediately. I mean, I just got like impatient of doing the DirectX thing.
Attention, Flint. A cargo ship reports contact with a Biont unit. I put a navigation point there for you. Move out, baby.
What's wrong with pronouncing it Zuku Boost or whatever it was?
The freighter has lost her cannons.
Zuka bus?
She's moving across the debris without defense.
Oh.
You've got to
We got some music going.
before she springs a leak.
I think that cargo ship captain's head is as thick as a plank. Go help him, Flint.
Was that text over text?
Serious trouble. Biont scrap parts floating in its course. The pilot is angry. Hurry up, Flint. Cargo ship's captain reports damage to the hull. He can't take the wreckage bombardment much longer.
Okay, so our intro mission here is just like shoot some pieces of scrap that are just sitting there, And now do some more of that, but now it's different mission.
Miles have been sighted in the marker. Watch out.
Attack the marked target now. Flint, I don't mean to press you, but the cargo ship's about to sink. Get going.
They do this one like every game had a sound doing this one. And I guess this cargo ship also can't find the ascend button because like this is all on like a very smooth plane. I'm sorry, particular things like circling around now.
A job well done, Flint.
Am I done? Is the mission over? Like a little victory screen? Do I like go back to somewhere or? Like, I am very charmed by this one. I'm not gonna say it's good, but like I am entertained. Also, like, seriously, don't we like hit something? Okay. I guess I have to escape and do that when the mission's over. Or I can just groove out to the music for a while longer, because that's an option. Oh boy, more talking.
Hooray! The hero returns from the field of honor.
Please, it wasn't the capture of Troy, but we did get rid of the garbage.
By the way, as the boss of the ANSCAT task force, you'll be pleased. We have a Biont alert.
Yeah, let's go, boss. My torpedoes are starting to rust in the tubes.
Hey, friend, don't overdo it or you'll be walking the plank.
My torpedo tubes shine like a great white's teeth.
Wow.
Let's go plink some tin cans.
Wow.
Kids, El Topo. Pretty wild, huh?
That's okay. Lisa's
Make her talk again, please. That was special.
There's a Clans Union merchant waiting for you in McAllen. He was attacked by
That's
vines. He'll tell you where. Report him, Vespucci, when you're finished.
That's like the delivery you only get when somebody's intentionally doing the bad acting thing.
I'm not gonna say this twice, Washout. Forget about El Topo's job.
Oh, I'm scared. So who's scaring me?
Me, because right now I don't feel like going cold turkey on credits. So think of me as a heart surgeon without a scalpel.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll tear your heart out of your chest with my bare hands
Yeah,
if
this would
you
work better
steal
as
a
a
job
rail
from
shooter.
me. End of discussion.
Jeez, Flint. I feel like I ate bloody lead for breakfast. I hate this place. We need jobs, credits, action, and no more stupid binary games.
I hear they're having volcanic eruptions along the mid-Atlantic ridge. Why don't you head over there and see if that's enough action for you?
All that hell with it. Who's gonna pay me for that? I need to get something in my torpedo sights, Flint. Do I look like a senile geologist? Don't answer that. Listen, you want to study volcanoes in the mid-Atlantic ridge? You talk to Pico. He's always got his face in the scientific journal. Last I heard, he was at the Junta in Vespucci.
Let's see. I could buy more guns, but like I don't know how to use anything besides the basic one. I can look at more ships that I can't afford. I gotta stick with this a while longer because this is very entertaining.
Our Neapolite hobby terrorist is on Synthahol, obviously a student of architecture. He constructively criticizes Dagama. He's honed in the sights on his weapon systems. Looks like he's getting ready to dance. Attack the marked target now.
I love how much feedback I'm getting from this.
Our client is complaining about the ineffectiveness of his weapons against us. Gee, I hope he doesn't sue us. That guy's drunker than a skunk.
My strategy of vaguely circle jacking isn't panning out.
Attack the marked target now.
I think I am.
Doesn't like getting shot at. Too bad, pal.
So, wait. Sorry, why are we killing this pig? Yes, he's doing much better at very close range.
Attack the marked target now.
Yeah.
We're a first-class team. I don't think this guy's gonna bother the station anymore.
Okay, either Spacebar was a much better weapon, or that was an absurd amount of HP. Also, this music still is really a lot. Boy.
I hear you're going into action.
Because I'm saving your head again. Please deposit the usual credits in my account.
Hey, how old are you? You just fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book. Somebody used you for their own ends, and it wasn't me, Flint. And I only pay when I'm the one calling the shots. Sorry.
Okay, we'll do more talking, but like... It seems to be like defensive items and repair stuff and stuff like that, and I have no idea how to begin using anything that isn't just like hold down shoot button.
Salam! Ooh, my friend Flint.
Oh.
Interesting.
Salam to you too. What magic tricks do you
Voice
have
acting
in your bag?
continues.
Smart suits with an organ body heat isolation, telescopic sight implants, neuroacoustic communicators, a cranial input to lock in our dream server.
Hey, since when do you sell technology? You used to sell high-end.
This feels like someone trying to do a racist accent, but I can't even tell what kind of accent it's supposed to be.
As well, with which you can bake delicious cakes. I have tattoos of shining luciferine pigments, holographic gills from the clan's union, a nose spray that wraps your brain in Bengalese dreams, creepy insects with cinnamon flavor, delicious living snacks.
Oh, no kidding. You guys from the clan's union are really something else. Just tell me where you had trouble with the Bions.
A plug! Mud-eating parasites. When I came here to Magellan,
a plug?
It was horrible. They are reorganizing. One of the gem cells must still have been alive. They chased me. I got away by the skin of my teeth. You must go there and clean house, brother.
Scrap yards are my destiny. Okay, thanks. May the water around you always be clear and shining.
And may the women admire you like an Indian prince. May they give you relief.
So, we were going for an Indian accent with that? Because I was not picking that up. Also, like, plague is a word you should know how to say. And all of this dialogue has such a, like, first take, no prep, read this off the page sort of vibe going on. So I'm curious. I can't upgrade. I think. Oh no, that's a resale price. Okay. So it costs 180,000, and you get 1,000 back when you ditch it. And then the next one up is like about the same price. So I guess you just go directly to the most expensive one. Okay, one more mission, because like I need more of this in my life. I'm also curious if like the gameplay like gets somewhere. That isn't just hold down the left mouse button at this thing for like 5 minutes.
From a caterpillar driver at the scrapyard. There seems to be some kind of autonomous reorganization of rudimentary biont parts. They're coming back to life. We'll meet at the navigation point. From there, you will be his escort.
So we're saying biont. It's a combination of like biological and...
Damn! I can't locate the biont.
And? I don't know.
Too much electronic trash out here, causing echoes and false reads. Still, I've got a few ghost signatures. There's something moving, but I can't get it fixed. Lisa, what do you see?
I suggest Harper and I loiter over the scrapyard and scan it for activity. If you need help, just lure that biont breed toward us.
We should go to navigation point 1 now. Next destination, the marked object. I got something. Junk piles with neural activity.
And everything's got way too much HP here. This soundtrack is something special, though.
Another piece of debris with neural activity.
I do unironically wish the games would sound like this again, because I am so sick of the orchestral scores.
And another one. And another one. Man, they're as pesky as merchants from the Clans Union.
So, Clans Union is certainly a term.
Biot signing at the new navigation point. Let's go to navigation point 2, Flint.
Dynamic these work weirdly well. Like, I don't think we damage from it, but like, I turn a lot better than they do.
I've got a report here from the scrapyard chief. If you want to, you can blow the remaining biot parts before they reorganize again.
I guess Matt.
Hey, Flint! We don't fancy digging in trash, so we'll leave that to you. If you don't dwell too long, I'll stick around with Lisa and watch your back.
Is there some kind of bonus objective I'm getting here? What are any of these lyrics? Do I have like HP somewhere on the screen I'm not seeing? Is it like on the bottom there? Okay, so I guess this is when you're done, you're done.
Good, you're here. We're in a hurry. There's this new ELF radio transmitter. Extreme low frequency. On one hand, it guarantees excellent communication with ships, but on the other hand, it means trouble with the population. They say the oscillations make them crazy and cause Parkinson's. I don't know. Look around for Sputri and talk to Terry. The new terrorist group is on. Happens more often.
Got those 5G towers going on apparently.
They crack at the first sign of lethal danger. I'll have a look around.
Okay, I did not get a bunch of bonus money for stopping to do that. This is a lot. I'm going to move on to something else, but like, kind of don't want to. Just to double check, like, oh, there were taunts. Okay, right mouse for other weapons. That's nice. What are these random numbers on the right side of the screen? Are those hotkeys switch to those, I guess. But then why are they in, like, this arbitrary order? Oh, can I preview these? Oh no, I can just set hotkeys for them. Okay. It is nice that I can hit a button to spam yo ho ho. But yeah. This was a treat.